Well, good morning. We are just so excited that you are here this morning. I'm Mr. Melton. I'm our chorus director. And I want to know who out there is singing the chorus at their elementary school. Wow! Love it. Love it, love it. You are singing right now. You're singing part of our chorus interviews. There's another part that takes it in the second half of the year that I haven't met yet, so I'm looking forward to meeting them in another week on our new orchestra. This is part of our chorus, and so they're winter chorus. So say hi, winter chorus. Alright, so I want to see in our chorus, who went to Eastover? Nice. Who went to Hoover? Silver Bay? We need more Silver Bay people. Right, and so Cedar Grove? Nice. So we got people from all of our schools out there. It is awesome, and we love coming together to sing every day. In chorus class, we come and we sing every day of the week. 5 days a week, you get to have chorus, or band, or orchestra. And we rehearse, we play, we sing all together. It's great. In our chorus class, we learn about music too. Do we play a game every single day in class chorus?
Yeah!
Yeah.
He always loses.
I always lose? Don't listen to me. So anyway, we are so excited to have you here. Who is here at Intermediate East today for the first time ever? Anybody? Oh, nice. So I have to let you in on a little secret. Are you ready? You won't tell, right? Okay. So Intermediate East. I mean, the other schools are good. Don't get me wrong. But Intermediate East is the best middle school. Don't tell anyone else that secret. You just know that when you're here. One of the things about Intermediate East that you're enjoying right now, we're the only school of the middle schools that has an auditorium. We get to do cool things like this tonight. And without any more talking, we should get started. Our chorus is going to start with 2 songs for you. The first is We Are the Champions. Maybe you've heard it before. Thank you in advance for being a great audience and for your great listening. I know it's going to be awesome. Here we go.
Time after time, I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
with the, we turn it over to the orchestra and the band too. This is from Garrett and Hansen. This is called You Will Be Found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
because we're going to turn it over to the band and the orchestra. We'll be back. We're going to sing something all together. So while they're getting ready, who is in the band at their school? Wow, pick up. You see that? Oh, my goodness. Nice. Miss Love and Fuss.
Good morning, everybody. We are so happy to see you. I know Mr. Nelson already told you that. I want you to know that too, how happy we are. And I have to compliment you on what a wonderful audience you are being so far. We know that sometimes you might hear something or like, oh, that's not really very interesting to me, but you're so respectful, and I'm not saying the chorus songs are boring, because they were not, Mr. Nelson, but I know my band songs can be a little long-winded sometimes, so I want to say thank you for being such a wonderful audience, because what I've seen so far, awesome, and I know you're going to love the rest of our concert. So on stage, we have band and orchestra. Orchestra, strings, violins, you see some basses over there, cello. Sorry, Barrow, we got cellos too. So the band plays stuff by themselves and the orchestra plays stuff by themselves. And this year, we did some things together in our concert. So this first piece that we're going to play for you is one of the pieces that the strings and the band play together. And it's from the movie Indiana Jones, and it's the Raiders March. I hope you heard our timpani player in the back. He always, I never tell drummers to play louder except on this song. And Evan, he was back there playing the big drums. I hope you saw his arms go back and forth because he did a good job. Evan, yes, Evan Roberts. And I believe I'm going to turn the mic over to Miss Oz, our orchestra director. She was actually playing trumpet, helping out in the back. And she's going to come up, and the strings are going to do a piece, so here's Miss Oz. Hi, boys and girls. Are you enjoying the concert? Yeah! Awesome. We are too. We're super excited to be with you.
everybody. How many people play violin? You can raise your hand. I see like 4. All right, well, we gotta fit.
The mic cut out a little bit this time. I don't think they heard you.
You what?
I don't think they heard you. Say it again.
Oh, I'm very excitable. How many violin players? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that makes louder. How many viola players? Oh, look at that. A couple? We got a couple. How many cello players? Oh, Barra. And then, do we have any bass players? Oh, there's one in the back. All right. So, this next piece that we're going to play features all of our string instruments, and it's a really fun piece. I think I have time to give you a real quick demonstration. It's called Sharks of Seville, and it's actually based on an opera, the beginning of an opera. I'm just going to have Kieran, our concertmaster, demonstrate the main melody, and then I'm going to have the cellos play the sharks part. So, Kieran, if you wouldn't mind just playing just the main part from here. Just play a little bit of that. Do you know that from like a cartoon or Bugs Bunny? It's on TV, car commercials. Have you heard it? Awesome. And then the cellos are going to do something that's like from Jaws the movie. All right, cellos, please. Actually, I'll just have cellos do it. Ready? I'll count you off. 1, 2, cellos, go. So that's the shark part. So what happens is that it combines that and the shark. Oh yeah, you can hear that. And that's the song. You heard everything. No, we're going to put it all together now. And I want you to listen for that really nice melody, which is from an opera, believe it or not. You thought they were snoozers, right? But it's not. Operas are actually kind of cool. They are. And then the shark part, which is going to be played kind of over here in the low cello section and the bass section over here. So this piece is entitled Sharks of Seville. Miss Al's gonna come back and they're gonna play a band song. All right, we're switching over to a band song.
So we're kind of, I'm going to lay in on a little secret back here. We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, as they say, on the what songs we play. So don't look as I hold up this song so they know what they're playing next. See it? Give it. So this is going to be band. We're going to just have the band. The strings are going to rest for a minute. We're going to have band. So in this song, the last song when we played Raiders was like everybody was playing at once, and that's fun. Those are fun songs. This song, you're going to see some instruments and maybe not see them because they're not on risers right now. Everybody's flat. But hear them play by themselves. So, and you guys know that could be a little, like, you can get nervous doing that. So these guys have worked really hard, and you're going to hear them play by themselves. First, we're going to have some drums play alone, and then the flutes are going to play by themselves. I mean, they're playing together, but if you look, we don't have that many up here playing, so it's a group. Our bass clarinets over there, who plays a clarinet? Because that's a bass clarinet. Awesome clarinet players, I play clarinet. That's a bigger bass clarinet over there, and Miss Oz just snuck on the stage. She's playing what's called, I know what that looks like. What does that look like? Oh, does somebody know what it is? It looks like a tuba. It's a baritone or a euphonium. I'm not sure, you know. So it's like a baby tuba. Miss Oz is going to play that. And then, there she goes. She's playing already. We didn't start yet, Miss Oz. Wait till I get to 50. Then we're going to hear some of my low brass, which would be trombones. Hopefully we have some of you. Another baritone over here. I have some tenor. This is a tenor saxophone, a little different than an alto. I know some of you play alto. This is a tenor. And I have another tenor in the back. And one of my trumpets is going to play this melody. And you're going to hear them play with everybody else quiet. And then you're going to hear everybody play all together. I want you to think of this like a parade. When you see a parade, it starts down the street and it's quiet. And as it gets closer to you, it gets louder and louder and louder. And then as it goes away, it gets quiet again. That's what this song is. The real name of this song is March from the River Kwai. But the kids looked at Kwai, which is spelled K-W-A-I, and they said, is this the Kiwi March? I go, yep, this is the March, the Kiwi March. So we hope you enjoy March Kiwi. I got yelled at by the band. The kids yelled at me. I have a student. His name is Daniel. Danny, right there on clarinet. He's the one that named it Kiwi. say we don't usually have this, but we had a kazoo player in the back. Did you see her? Emma Pond was playing kazoo.
We're going to do one all together in just a second, but before we do that, Ms. Mel, I have a question. Because when you get to middle school, there's like so many different things you can do. There's like tons of clubs, yeah? There's a lot of sports. Anyone do sports? Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, I have to let you into some more news. Are you ready? So, you might be thinking, well, I can't do that when I go to middle school. When I go to middle school, I want to do a club. Can you do a club and music, Miss Al?
Absolutely.
All right, what about this? What about this? I can't do music, I play sports. Can you do sports and music? Yeah. Who in our chorus orchestra guy does the sports?
Raise your hand if you do a sport.
Who will? We got athletes here too.
You
We
do
love
sports.
it. So there's a chance for you to try lots of different things in middle school. And the cool thing about it is you don't have to just pick like one thing to try. You can try a lot of different things. We have clubs that meet after school. We have music courses that are during the day. We have sports that are after school. We have intramural sports. If you just want to play sports for fun and didn't want to be on the team, you can do it there too. There's so many things to do when you get to intermediate school. And I really hope that whatever you choose, and we really hope you choose music because we have so much fun. But I want you to try things, get involved, try some new things, keep doing the things that you like to do. And this is a great time to try these things. And when you do them, you're going to make friends from all of these different schools that you're seeing represented here. And it's a great place to be. So, we got to move on. Miss Oz, are you ready? Oh, Joe wanted me to tell you the school play is coming up soon too, which is The Wizard of Oz this year. It is one of the many things you get to do in middle school. If you've never seen one of our school plays, they're wonderful. I hope you get to come to it this year. It's coming up in another month. Ms. Oz, you ready? We're going to sing a song all together for you. We're going to sing and play. Of course, let's sing. This was called Happy Together.
is that a former violin of mine in 8th grade arranged that for our orchestra. So it was a student that will be you, was talented enough to have done that and made it for our orchestra a couple, like 10 years ago maybe. So we haven't probably played it maybe once, Mr. Melson and I. And what we do in our concerts is the chorus and the orchestra perform together. And at the end of the concert, we always combine and play a piece or two together. So that's very, very fun to do. So we just kind of threw this one together for you because the music department here is happy together. Thank you, chorus. It sounded great.
Has rooms, the scoop there, we need to come some of you onto the floor over here, so we need to clear the black steps. So onto the floor on that scoop. Thank you.
Okay, so what we do here is in orchestra, we have strings, and then we have, what we do is we take some band members and we make a full orchestra. We're the only intermediate school to do that. All the other intermediate schools just have strings, and they call that orchestra. But an actual orchestra is consists of strings, flutes, clarinets, percussion. So we take some of the band kids and we add them to our orchestra. So that's different than what we did with Raiders, where we just had strings play with the band. So that was different this year, that we just threw together because it was just kind of fun, and we didn't have concerts last year. So we said, let's play another concert, and the strings did such a great job, and we said, put them on. So we're going to play our favorite song, my favorite song. Miss L despises this song, and it makes it even more fun for me to play it. Yep. And I'm going to tell you, she's probably the only one in the world that doesn't like this song, because you're going to love it. And whether you're in chorus or not, you're going to participate because the words go, ba, 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 it's Sweet Caroline. Very nice. You guys are hired. So every one of you are in the music department, whether you like it or not.
And thank you so much for making my day that much better. I really loved your participation. It made me like the song better. Thank you guys. Good job. Okay, so we have one more thing we're going to do for you. Drums, come on. Yeah, drums, I know. Sorry, teachers. I know.
So while the drums are coming out, we have some important details to tell you. East, be quiet so they can hear. So, soon, our guidance counselors from Intermediate East will be visiting you at your school to talk about middle school, about schedules and classes and everything. And if you would like to join us in music, and we really hope you do, it's different than elementary school. You have to choose to join music. So we need to make sure that you check off on that box if you want to join us in band and chorus orchestra. Who thinks they're going to do music with us here at Intermediate East? Whoa, I like it. Very nice.
Okay, it's a little crazy because marching band is a little crazy. I'm going to get off the stage first. Hold on. Okay, just so you guys understand what's going on now. At Intermediate East, we have a marching band, which is extracurricular. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But if you play drums, you definitely want to do this, because look at that stuff you get to play up there. Some crazy stuff, right? But don't forget, you got to be careful because you don't want to like fall over when you're carrying one of those big bass drums. I bet you guys didn't know you could even carry bass drums like that. So we did the Halloween parade and the Veterans Day parade with High School East. We combined together with them and we did the parade. And the song that we did in the Halloween parade was Thriller. You know that one? Thriller? Thriller? Oh, come on, you know Thriller. It's Halloween, right? Thriller. All right, see, at our other concert, we played 2 songs for marching band, and we're only going to play 1, so I had to make sure they knew what to do. So, as I make my way to the back, and you're going to see, they don't even need a conductor, because when you're doing a parade, you got to know what you're doing. So I'm going to disappear, and you're going to hear some whistles. Hopefully it'll be 4 correct whistles tonight, right, band? Last night I squawked, the whistle squawked, it was funny. Yep. And then you're going to hear some loud stuff. I'm just warning you in the front. They're pretty loud, okay? So, oh, they're good. Okay, we're good. We're happy with that. Great. So, and we hope you enjoy the marching band playing Thriller. I actually should tell you before we start that the band needs something to march down the street to when we're not playing Thriller. And the drum section is going to do that first. It's called the cadence. So that's what we march to. So they're going to play all by themselves. Then they're going to do what's called the roll-off. That tells the band it's time to play. You'll see the band put their horns up. And then we're going to play Thriller after that.